The Philadelphia Eagles enter Thursday night's game at the Houston Texans as 14-point favorites, and if that spread does not get bet down, the Eagles will be the biggest road favorite ever in a Thursday night game, breaking the record set by the Indianapolis Colts for a 2007 game at the Atlanta Falcons. The Colts were favored by 13.5 and won by 18. The total for this game is set at 45.5 points after opening at 43.5. On paper, this shouldn't be much of a game. The Eagles are the NFL's lone unbeaten team at 7-0 while the Texans are 1-5-1. But that doesn't mean the game isn't worth betting. Here are a few of our top plays that merit consideration. Philadelphia Eagles -7 first half, playable to -8 half. The Eagles know how to get off to a fast start. Philadelphia is scoring a league-high 3.5 points per drive in the first half and has headed to halftime with an average lead of 12.7 points. Just twice this season have the Eagles ended the opening half with less than a double-digit lead. Houston has faced a 2.3-point deficit, on average, at the end of the first half. Devonta Smith, over 50.5 receiving yards, playable to 51.5. Smith is averaging 60 yards as the outside receiver opposite A.J. Brown. The Texans are allowing 9.8 yards per attempt to outside receivers, the fifth highest rate in the league and more than a yard more than the average team, 8.3. Most of the defensive attention should be focused on Brown, especially after his monster 6-catch, 156-yard, 3-touchdown game last week, which should open up the field for Smith. Davis Mills under 221.5 passing yards. Mills ranks 32nd out of 33 qualified passers in ESPN's QBR metric, and it's not like he has gone up against many elite pass defenses. Among Houston's opponents, only the Broncos rank in the top 12 in terms of pass defense. Stevoa and Mills managed only 177 yards and 4.7 yards per attempt in a 16-9 loss at Denver on September 18. The Eagles are number 2 in pass defense. Stevoa, behind only the Broncos. They sacked Steelers quarterback Kenny Pickett, another young signal caller, 6 times and limited him to 5 yards per attempt in Sunday's 35-13 win. Texans number 2 receiver Nico Collins will miss the game with a groin injury, and number 1 receiver Brandon Cooks is dropping hints on Twitter that he's unhappy Houston didn't trade him at the deadline.